What's up, y'all? It's your girl Brii, Miss Bend Over, take all that around, bend over, take all that aka Miss Hoochie Wally, got that bang bang, aka the biggest, the baddest, the messiest. What happened?
Everybody left the party and went to a gas station. When they went to a gas station, two girls that got nothing to do with Brii just died for no reason. Two girls started fighting. It went left where jumped in, and they followed and they shot up the car. Brii just died for no reason. Brii and her cousins was in the car. She wasn't with no she wasn't with no homeboys. She wasn't with no strangers. She wasn't with no her name AJ and the other boy are her blood cousins in a vehicle with two other girls. And they got followed after the gas. They went from the club and they got followed. One girl, they dropped the girl off. And then they shot up the car. She was with her family. All three cousins. The auntie just posted it. One cousin shot in the face. The Brii other cousin critical condition. And Brii, we just lost Brii. Please give me some grace. Stop lying on this app. Stop playing on my name. Stop playing on Brii name. Stop playing on anybody's name on this app. If y'all not posting, yo, when is the itinerary? When's the obituary? When is the funeral? Where's the money? If y'all not putting money in a funeral, because that's what I'm worried about.
People hate you when you're doing well. They couldn't stand to see her in that green Lamborghini. They couldn't stand the fact that she was getting money. They wanted to take her life because they couldn't bear the fact that this young lady, 21 years old, was doing better than them. And I'm pretty sure it was some grown men that took her life. It's sickening, it's sad, but this type of stuff is happening all across America. I would consider this femicide.
Tonight, the search for a shooter who killed a well-known influencer and wounded two men while in a Lamborghini in Miramar. CBS News Miami obtained surveillance video today that sheds light on some of what happened.
CBS News Miami's Brii Buckley is your reporter working this story live tonight for us in Miramar. Brii.
Home surveillance footage showing the drive-by shooting that killed 21-year-old Brianna Johnson. Police say she was in a green Lamborghini around 5:30 Sunday morning when a white car pulled up, opened fire, and took off. You see the Lamborghini begin to drift and hit the house across the street.
They targeted this particular car for some reason, and we're trying to figure out why.
Two men were taken to the hospital in critical condition. Family members tell CBS News Miami that one of the men is Johnson's cousin. They say the other man was shot in the face and had to have his mouth wired shut, but he is out of the hospital now. This all happened near Southwest 27th Court and Sunshine Boulevard in Miramar. Police have not released a motive yet, but friends of Johnson tell CBS News Miami that there was some type of altercation at a nearby gas station after a 4th of July house party. Johnson is known online as DreamDoll Brii, where thousands have commented their condolences.
Stray bullets can catch anybody. It's not something good to think about. So I hope that, it's just a one-time thing, and then, it led to here.
Some neighbors say they are on edge, worried the barrage of gunfire could have hit someone's home.
She was an influencer, but a lot of people want to argue that she was a bad influencer. How was that possible when she wasn't nothing but a baby, 21 years old? Whatever she was doing what she done seen. And she was able to ride around in the Lamborghini, so that means that she had money. She figured something out to have all that success. Her and her family. She was in the car with her cousins. You figure she had protection. She didn't have to worry about nothing. And she was the only one that died. People want to say it's the company you keep. But what about keeping company? Do that mean everybody need to be by themselves? Brii, rest in peace, man. This is breaking my heart. I don't know what to say about it. When senseless acts happen, there's no way to make sense out of it. I know y'all out there confused too. 21 years old, and people say they loved her and she ain't have nothing to do with none of the stuff that happened that night.
Into the newsroom after a triple shooting in Miramar over the weekend.
Police have confirmed today that a woman was killed after those shots were fired at a Lamborghini SUV driving through the neighborhood. Local 10's Roy Ramos is live at that scene.
And Roy, I know you have the very latest on this investigation, so fill us in.
And sadly, that woman who lost her life, we've learned, is just 21 years old. But some pretty terrifying moments for residents who live here in this community. They tell me that they heard those shots fired over the weekend. They come outside of their homes to see an SUV absolutely riddled with bullets. It's all happening right in front of the home that you're looking at right here. And we just obtained surveillance video that captured what exactly happened. Take a look at this. New home surveillance video capturing the moments that a Lamborghini SUV pulls up to a stop sign when another car pulls up beside it. Police say shots are fired and that SUV comes to a crashing stop in the driveway of a home. This all happened early Sunday morning near the intersection of Southwest 27th Court and Sunshine Boulevard. Miramar police said that their officers responded to the area following a shot spotter alert. When officers arrived, they discovered inside of that fluorescent green SUV were 3 people shot, 2 men and a woman who were rushed to the hospital in critical condition. But again, we've learned the woman, identified as 21-year-old Brianna Johnson, sadly died from her injuries. Johnson, we've learned, was a social media influencer who went by the handle DreamDoll Brii. The residents we spoke with described the terrifying moments that those shots rang out. Take a listen.
Me and my family supposedly heard what sounded like gunshots around like 5 something, 6 in the morning, something like that. I don't no longer live here with my parents, so it definitely is a little worrisome to know that they're going to be here by themselves and then this stuff is happening around them. Especially my grandma, older age, she's always outside. You know, stray bullets can catch anybody. It's not something good to think about.
And right now we are working to get the names of the other 2 victims involved. As soon as we get that information, we'll be sure to let you know. As for what led up to the shooting and who pulled the trigger, well, that now all part of this investigation.
So what is this all about? Y'all fellas out there don't want to see women get no money? Y'all so jealous to where y'all will take a young lady's life because she only 21, doing better than y'all, and a lot of y'all 50, 60 years old, mad, ready to kill because your life ain't panning out the way you wanted it to? South Florida TikTok star, aka DreamDoll Brii, reportedly killed in targeted drive-by shooting after leaving an Airbnb party, and she was only 21 years old. I'm stuck. And the Lambo was fire. Look at this.
And Boulevard around 5:30 in the morning. Officials say they found 2 men and a woman shot inside this green Lamborghini, sprayed with bullets on the driver's side. And neighbors say they heard a woman screaming for help.
I think there was someone out here hollering and screaming that something happened, something happened.
Now, you know they property value about to go all the way down. They might as well sell them houses and try to get a pretty penny for it, because when stuff like this happen, it's going to be hard for that market to ever recover. It's all over the news. 21-year-old girls dying in green Lamborghinis. It don't matter if they in a suburb or not. No matter if they got palm trees or not. That neighborhood is officially the hood right now. Something tragic and ghetto happened over there. Senseless murders and crimes make the property value go all the way down. They might have to move from Florida to New York just to make ends meet. It's sad because I love black people, but it seems like a lot of black people don't love black people, and I could be wrong. But when you turn on the news and you see black on black crime, it make you wonder, what was the point of the Me Too movement? My bad, I take that back. What was the point of the Black Lives Matter movement? Because if black lives don't matter to blacks, then who black lives supposed to matter to? I need y'all to answer that question for me down in the comment section below, because I need to know right now. What can we do to make the world a better place to stop these senseless crimes? A lot of y'all think we need to lock everything up and get all these bastards off the streets, and that might be a solution. But it's going to be hard to tell who's who and what's what until they do something stupid. Now y'all wishing y'all would have voted for Kamala Harris, because if this would have happened and Kamala Harris was in office, y'all know what she would have did. She would have locked up every Negro in sight. She probably even would have put Obama in jail. Rest in peace to Brii. We got to get back into this news.
And police say a popular TikTok star and social media influencer has died after a shooting that happened early Sunday morning in Miramar. Officials have confirmed 21-year-old Brianna Johnson died from her injuries after she and two others were shot in their car along Sunshine Boulevard, just north of the Turnpike.
NBC6's Kim Nguyen is live. And Kim, what else can you tell us about this case?
Yeah, well, police say that Brianna and two men were in a Lamborghini when someone shot at their car more than a dozen times. Brianna did not survive. Police tell us that the other two victims are in the hospital. Now, let's go and show some video of a 21-year-old Brianna Johnson. She was well known on TikTok and on Instagram as DreamDoll Brii and It Girl Brii. Police say around 5:30 Sunday morning, Johnson and two men were in a green Lamborghini when someone driving a white BMW opened fire more than a dozen times. Surveillance video shows a white car pull up to the left side of the Lamborghini, then drive off. You then see the Lamborghini slowly drift forward into the yard of a home on the 2700 block of Sunshine Boulevard. Police have not identified the other two victims, but say one is in critical condition and the other is in serious condition. We spoke with neighbors Sunday who described the aftermath.
We saw the Lamborghini with gunshots in the side. I think there was someone out here hollering and screaming that something happened, something happened. Somebody called the police. I saw someone being wheeled to the ambulance and someone was on the ground.
And police say that they have not made any arrests. Anyone with information is being asked to reach out to Miramar Police.
Rest in peace, beautiful angel. You're gonna be missed and never forgotten. DreamDoll Brii. Y'all get y'all t-shirts ready. I don't know how they do it in Florida, but it gotta be big. Gotta have the balloons, gotta have everything, all the stuff she like. Have it out there, man. Celebrate her life, y'all. And pray for her family, pray for her friends, all her loved ones. They can't believe it. I can't believe it. So sad every time I look on the news and see another tragedy done took place. It make me wonder, is it ever all going to end? For my people in Florida, send me a box of oranges or something, man. I love y'all down there. More people need to come out and protest against stuff like this. No more black on black crime and violence, y'all. We got to do better. It's not about what she was representing. We ain't talking about her persona. We ain't talking about DreamDoll Brii. We talking about the real woman that lost her life. We talking about that little girl that was outside playing back in the day. We talking about Brianna Johnson. Rest in peace. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this in the comment section. I'm torn. I never met her, but after hearing all this news about her, it got me feeling like it's a personal relationship because I sincerely hate to see things like this happen to my beautiful Nubian queens. I'm gonna be listening to Tupac all night. Dear Mama, Brenda had a baby. Toss it up. I'm gonna listen to the whole catalog.